Greetings. This screencast is going to look at how teachers can leave feedback and comments on Flipgrid topics. So I'm in my teacher Flipgrid account and I have set up two different groups that correspond to two different periods I teach, period 7 and period 8. So I've connected them to the classes I have. I'm going to go ahead and go into period 7, and I've also set up 3 different topics already. And those topics are assignments that my students need to finish in Flipgrid. So we're going to look at this one, and I'm going to scroll down here, and I have 2 students in my class. And so we can see Lincoln and Ezra, and they've both actually already submitted videos. So I'm going to start with Ezra. I'm going to click on him.
Hi, I feel...
And that's my actual son, and here's Lincoln as a student. And depending on how many kids we have in a class, we'll be able to toggle between them right up here in this view bar. I'm going to come down here and point out our 3 tabs. And the one I'm going to skip over is actually the Edit tab, because that's our student login credentials. We have details and feedback. So on the details page, this is where I, as a teacher, can leave a comment for a student. And by comment, I do mean video comment. And when I leave it, all the kids in the class will be able to see that. And that's an important thing to remember. The comments are open to the Flipgrid community of that group. So I'll go ahead and I'll click on Add a Comment, and it will open the Flipgrid video, and it will do the countdown that Flipgrid does, and this is me leaving a comment. And then when I'm done, I'll hit the next button.
Flipgrid does,
and it does the Flipgrid instant play thing, and I will hit the next button. I'll take my selfie, and then I'll hit the next button, and it will send that video comment. And it's considered active. That means everyone in the class can see it. Now, maybe I'm not happy with that comment. Maybe the dog barked, the phone rang. I can always come into comment details, and I can take an action to delete my reply or my comment or redo it. So that's always an option. I'm going to go back to Ezra's tab. Let me click on that. And we can see that there's my video and that it's active, again, open to everyone. I can also hide it, which would mean it's hidden from Ezra and from everyone else. So it's not totally deleted, but it's not visible either. Okay, so that's our details page, and that's the comment. Then we have the feedback option, and this is private. It'll only be visible to this one student. So again, I can open up that recorder, and I'll just do it one more time, and I can record private feedback, and then I can private feedback. Here we go. I can hit the next button. I can take my selfie. And so there's 2 different videos that I can leave. I can leave the comment one that's open, that might be very like kudos based and good job, or the private one that might be a little bit more critical. So I can also use the grading rubric, and this is the default one from Flipgrid. I could have made my own as well, but let's just go ahead and assign those points. And then I can also leave private comments in written form. And if I want, I can email him that feedback and let him know through the email that's attached, or I can copy it. I can also just leave it here, and he'll see it when he logs into his Flipgrid. Okay, so that's what it looks like for Ezra. Let's go back to the land of book group discussion. So now we're going to notice how Ezra looks a little different than Lincoln. So first of all, we can see that there's one comment. That's the one I left him. We have his rubric score. He is still hidden, but now that I've seen this video and it's classroom appropriate, I can click on that and I can make him active. Lincoln, on the other hand, I haven't done that for. He's still hidden. The other thing I'm going to point out is we can see how many times I've logged in and tried to do the screencast and landed on Ezra's video. 30 times. So it tracks how many views the video gets from teacher and other classmates. Something to keep in mind. So that's how I would be leaving feedback to a student using Flipgrid.